All the engines of Sodor are very happy to beep the engines. Edward has worked. He knows it.
Nobody.
And
Nobody
knows him. One summer morning, Edward arrived at the docks. He looks so strong, puffed Thomas. I'm sure he could even lift you up, Gordon. Gordon didn't think this was funny, and Thomas chuffed away. That crane might be big, Gordon sniffed, but he has no... He can't move unless another engine pulls him.
Of course he has no engine. He's a break-in crane.
Then I don't think he can be really useful, chuffed Edward slowly. But Edward wasn't sure if Gordon was right. Rocky looked like a gentle giant. Edward knew that gentle giants are always useful. Just then, Percy arrived. He was very excited to see the new crane, too. He's not very useful, boomed Gordon. He will only get in the way, echoed Edward. New-fangled nonsense, wheezed Gordon, and he chuffed off. What's a new-funneled nuisance, Edward?
If that's even your real name.
Well, actually, Percy, I'm not really Edward.
I'm Billy!
What the fuck?
Edward's freight cars were right next to the new crane. But when he arrived, Cranky was still unloading. Hurry up, slow coach, puffed Edward. I must be on time. I'll take as long as I like, said Cranky, and he went slower than ever. My name's Rocky, the crane smiled at Edward.
So, it was you who stole Gordon's old voice in Season 7,
puffed Edward. Can I come with you? Asked Rocky. I could help you with those heavy pipes.
What are you going to do? You'll just make the train heavier than it already is. Even so.
I don't need your help, sniffed Edward. Newfangled nonsense.
Totally out of character.
No, I don't need any help. I can manage on my own, thank you.
Huh, much better.
And he puffed off smiling. He hadn't waited for the pipes to be tied down.
Since Edward was really rude to me, I'm not gonna bother warning him about the pipes.
Edward was approaching a signal. He was thinking about
The reboot.
It's gonna hit those trains!
and he was going too fast. Suddenly, the sides of the freight cars collapsed. Steel pipes toppled all over the tracks, but Edward puffed on. Edward thought he had delivered the pipes, so he chuffed away to his next job. Newfangled nonsense, huffed Edward. Harvey started to move the pipes, but the pipes were heavy. He could only lift them one by one. I can fix this, gasped Harvey. Just then, Thomas and Emily arrived. They saw the pipes. We have to get through, pouted Emily. Why don't you go and get Rocky? No, no, whistled Edward. Harvey is doing a fine job. We must be patient. I don't like being patient, tooted Thomas. We have a very important job to do. Then they heard Gordon. He was going fast.
Go get him, Edward!
Edward soon pulled up with Rocky. This is going to take me a very long time. Rocky is a crane. Rocky is a crane. Harvey is a crane too. Rocky is a...
Climb this.
There has been a rock fall. The track is blocked. Lots of small rocks have fallen on this line. Rocky can easily lift these small rocks, but he needs an engine to pull him along. Henry is very busy. He has lots of other jobs to do.
Then why did you bring me here in the first place?
Here's Harvey. He isn't as strong as Rocky, but Harvey doesn't need another engine to pull him. So he's just right for this job. This is going to take me a very long time, gasped Harvey. So he's just right for this job. A very big boulder has fallen onto this line. Harvey is too small to move this big rock. Newfangled nonsense, huffed Harvey. So Harvey fetches Rocky. Rocky is big enough to move it.